Now, page 4, the first Trump veto. Sometime after the Ides of March, a resolution might hit the resolute desk in the Oval Office that should become the 45th president's first veto. This would be the effort to override the president's declaration of emergency along our southern border. Now, the unfortunate reality is that several fine constitutional lawmakers, Republicans, are buying into the inaccurate argument that this emergency declaration is somehow unconstitutional. They keep repeating that the declaration is not constitutional, but they don't elaborate. How? How is a president who lawfully executes a law passed by Congress, just like previous presidents, acting unconstitutionally? Cite the violation of the Constitution. They can't because there is none. The National Emergencies Act is there for a purpose. It lawfully and constitutionally allows the president to act unilaterally. It prescribes how the president must go about the declaration, but it does not limit a reason for it. It does not say this law cannot be used to secure our southern border. Also does not say exactly what an emergency is. Congress wrote the law, Congress passed the law, and Congress had no problem with dozens of previous declarations of emergency until now, until Donald J. Trump. This bipartisan bunch of lawmakers is attempting a political power play, and the president's sole response should be a veto, which would send these holier-than-thou senators like Tom Udall back to their sanctimonious holes.
I can tell you all that the president's rhetoric about our border isn't based in reality.
Stop tape. Here's reality. The President of the United States understands that our border is under assault. It is an attack. It is an invading army. This is true. We know this, and frankly, it's been going on for many, many decades. The other portion of reality is that you folks want a wide open southern border. You want a sanctuary country from sea to shining sea because it's now in stone as part of the modern Democrat business model. You think it gives you a political advantage, and it has. Look at these states, the way they have moved from being red to blue. In Colorado, for example, Arizona is on its way. Virginia was once a red state. Now it's a blue state. And largely it is because of immigration, both illegal and legal immigration. And so the Democrat Party, the modern Democrat Party, benefits from a wide open and chaotic southern border. That is true. By the way, this Udall character, his conservative review liberty score is an F, 4%. If you drill down a little bit, his conservative review liberty score on immigration matters, a 0. It is a 0. So consider the source here. Roll tape.
There is no national security emergency at the border.
Stop the tape. What do you call people who are attacking our sovereignty on a daily basis? 1,900 people a day. That's how many contacts the Border Patrol has every day at our southern border. Those are the people they make contact with. What about all the other ones who they're not making contact with? It is estimated that the Border Patrol only apprehends about 55% of the people trying to violate our southern border. So run the numbers. Run them. They're staggering. Roll tape.
We have the lowest number of undocumented immigrants living in our country in over a decade.
Stop tape. How do you know that? How do you know that? It's only estimates. You don't want to know it, right? That's why you and your party are suing the Trump administration over the census. So we can't go out there and ask you what kind of a citizen you are, to which country. Are you a United States citizen? We apparently can't ask that question, according to the Democrats, as part of the 2020 census because they don't want to know. They've been using the 11 million figure now for 11 million years, it seems like. But the Center for Immigration Studies estimates that it's actually somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 million, 35 million, maybe as high as 40 million illegal immigrants in this country. 30 to 40 million. That's roughly 10% of our population. That's a huge number, and it's a huge problem that we must address.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.